visualizing the strongest, most confident and competent version of yourself. So today in our community, we were discussing some of the various challenges that those of us who have, and this is pretty much everybody who has endured a year and change of being locked down or isolated or disconnected or somewhat discombobulated from our ordinary sense of self and our ordinary experience of others and the world, how some folks are finding it challenging to actually emerge from this experience as the same person, at least insofar as confidence and a sense of being comfortable in the world. So what I'm saying badly is some of the people in our community have expressed a degree of anxiety and angst and concern about coming back out of this COVID experience into at least outwardly a sense of comfort with interacting with others. So here's a really simple visualization that you can imagine and you can use to give yourself a little bit of space to occupy the best version of yourself. So just imagine that you are in a difficult or challenging social situation. And imagine that experience bringing up fear or anxiety or nervous butterflies or anything that you are worried may present itself in this situation. Maybe you can even consider a difficult conversation that you're going to have in the future with somebody, a boss, a loved one, or some engagement with the outside world that is causing you some stress. So I want you to imagine the strongest version of yourself, the most confident and competent version of yourself, and get really close to that person that lives within you. So that self that is the most confident, the most competent, the most engaged and robust and strong and supported. And picture yourself handling that situation with the quintessential amount of calm and confidence and ease and perspective and wisdom and patience. And as you allow yourself to visualize what that feels like for you, pay especially close attention to the sense of strength and the sense of confidence and ease and freedom that this self embodies for you. And like all mindfulness practices, when you find yourself getting carried back into the storm of anxiety or the fluttering sense of fear or aversion, just gently bring yourself back to this wise, competent, confident, and calm self. I like to imagine myself not only confident, but also calm and easy, and having a sense of ease in how I interact with difficult discussions, difficult people, difficult moments. You can also allow yourself to visualize a different difficult situation using the same self that is showing up with purpose and presence and power. And you can allow that same situation to be experienced through the lens of this strong self. It's important to really understand that the best version of you, the best version of all of us, is not just strong, it's wise and compassionate and understanding and patient and kind to ourselves and to others. And one of the really helpful ways of ending this practice, and it doesn't even need to be immediately afterwards. I like to do this at night. Write down how this felt for you, working with a strong self, working with the self that is patient and powerful and present and calm and connected and kind and confident, and all of the qualities that the best you embodies. And what that does, at least for me, is it adds a different layer of connection, and it concretizes in some way in a different neural pathway, writing versus visualizing. And it just kind of adds a secondary layer of robustness to the experience of myself in this strongest and most powerful version of me. So if you're doing this practice and you're in our community, I would love to actually hear from you. You can let us know what this felt like for you, if it helped, how it helped, and if you're having any blockages or challenges in actually embodying this self. Share it with us and we'll work through it together. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and thanks so much for listening, and I'll see everyone tomorrow.